Hello, this is Sonali from Odishatv.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik asked Odiyas to give ideas on how Odisha would be in 2036 while addressing Pravasi Odia conclave at New Delhi. Chhattisgarh keeps closing Kalma barrage gates affecting the water flow into the Hirakud reservoir, Odisha protest. Rerunning Bengaluru incident, a group of youth brutally thrashed girls in busy Bhubaneswar road for protesting lewd comments. School teacher suspended from duty after passing distasteful remarks to a girl student in Anugul. An election commission holds meeting with government officials for the smooth conduct of the upcoming panchayat election in the state. Now the details. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik on Friday said that 2 decades from now, Odisha will complete 100 years of statehood and present every Odia with an opportunity to create a collective vision as to how their state would be like by 2036. Patnaik said while addressing the non-resident Odias at the Pravasi Odia conclave here, organized by President Pranab Mukherjee. He informed the non-resident Odias that the state is in the process of creating a blueprint at the completion of 100 years and will be delighted to seek their ideas and contributions in the endeavor. Highlighting the political stability and transparent governance in the state, he said creation of physical infrastructure up to the Gram Panchayat level, empowering the grassroots, protesting the tribal rights, and Odisha's focus on the mother and child have set benchmarks for others to follow. Before addressing the audience, the Chief Minister introduced an e-portal Ananya to provide access to global market for Odisha's craft and women artisans. Neighbouring Chhattisgarh has continued to block Mahanadi water to Odisha through the Kalma barrage, severely affecting the water flow into the Hirakud reservoir. According to sources, over the past 1.5 months, out of the 67 gates of the barrage, water is being released through one gate only in a bid to stock water at the upper catchment of the barrage. Sources reported that by blocking of water at the gates of the barrage has noticeably reduced the water flow in the lower catchment of the barrage and into the Hirakud reservoir in. Locals from Bargon village near the barrage have alleged that they are not getting enough water for farming and the fishermen's livelihood is also in danger. The ruling BJD in Odisha has come down heavily on the centre and the Chhattisgarh government for such blocking of Mahanadi water. Moreover, the state government has also raised question before both the government on such practice, while BJD has said that it will move the court in this regard. The Odisha BJP placed its support for the interest of the people of the state.
आज महानदी रे पानी सुखेबा पई जदि किए प्रथम चिंता करूची ताहाले छत्तीसगढ़ एवं छत्तीसगढ़ रो बीजेपी सरकार एवं ताकू परोक्ष सहाय्य रहिची ओडिशा बीजेपी कर आपत्ति को से माने गुरुत्वर सहित न नियंती ताले बाध्य हेबे राज्य सरकार विकल्प पंथा चिंता करिबा पई अदालत को जिबा पई
ये नढ़ई सरकारंकर नढ़ई उपस्थापित हवा कथा आकु नहीं कि विजु जनता दल राजनीति न को तेणुक एक निश्चित कथा ओडिशार हक रे कोनोसी प्रकार क्षति हबनी एथिपई भारतीय जनता पार्टी ओडिशा प्रदेश तरफ सब प्रकार उद्यम को.
Less than a week after the mass molestation incident in IT hub Bengaluru shook the whole country, 3 girls were harassed by a group of youth on Friday on a busy road in Bhubaneswar, raising serious question on the safety of women in the state capital. Police have registered a case in this regard and begun investigation after receiving a complaint from the victims. Sources said the incident happened when 3 girls along with one of their male friend while chit-chatting near Magnet Square in Patia area. In the meantime, some bike-borne youths came and passed some lewd comments to the girls. Even if the girls protested, the miscreants continued to pass lewd comments and drove away, making up their minds to teach the boys a lesson. All 4 followed the hooligans on the Patia Nandankanan road on 2 bikes. After following them for about a kilometer, The girls didn't find them as the bikers disappeared from the scene all of a sudden, forcing the girls to stop midway. In the meantime, some youth believed to be the friends of the miscreants came running towards the girl and started abusing them with foul languages. When the girls protested, they started harassing them physically.
जी एक्चुअल खते दिला से पळेले तार 10टा संग आसिके पहुंची हमको कहि होचंती को तो मार को कहार कोन दम अछि कहार भाषा रे कहले सेते बेले मु नुची के तले वीडियो नेली मो फोन भांगी देकी मो चुट्टी टणा हिची घोषड़ा हिची मते घोषड़ा हिसाला परे मो बेको मोडा हिकी मो आखी तळे मो कान तळे चाबडा मरा हिची 3टा
मो मतरे मु कहबी जे ताको 100% ताको जेल रे दिया जाओ प्लस से पब्लिकली ठिया कि जो कर क्षमा मागे प्लस जो लॉस कर पिला जो भाई बाड़े समस्त सामने क्षमा प्रार्थना करो.
A teacher was made to kneel down and apologize to a girl student at a Gram Sabha for making absence comment. The incident occurred at Patakamunda under Chandipada block of Anugul district on Friday. As per allegation, an assistant teacher of the Patakamunda High School passed some absence remarks to a class 8 girl student of the school on December 28. After the girl informed her parents about the incident, a meeting between the village chief, school management committee was convened where the teacher pleaded guilty. After his confession, the teacher apologized by kneeling down and as per the demand of the villagers wrote a letter to dismiss him. The block education officer was also present at the meeting.
झील को कमेंट करवा नहीं कि उपजिला द्वंद्व उपजिला सेटा आम नजर को आसीला डीओ बीओ को पठे काली इनक्वारी करने को से इनक्वारी करके आज रिपोर्ट सबमिट करला परवर्ती पदक्षेप नहीं आईन की तो हाथ को नबार अधिकार कहार नहीं तो जदि से जहाँ रिपोर्ट आसला परवर्ती पदक्षेप नि तार जदि एफआईआर दिया जाए टीचर एफआईआर दब पुलिस स्टेशन पुलिस तार पदक्षेप नब.
The State Election Commission on Friday held a meeting with officials of the Odisha government for the smooth conduct of Panchayat election scheduled from February 13. The meeting attended by senior officials and all district collectors and superintendents of police here was convened to ensure free and fair 3-tier Panchayat polls. Discussions were held on various aspects of Panchayat election. The main discussion was on conducting polls in a free, fair and peaceful manner, said State Election Commission's Ravi Narayan Senapati. He said the collector and SPs were directed to ensure incident-free elections. Anugul Collector Anil Kumar Samal said a detailed discussion was held on law and order at sensitive and hypersensitive booths. The meeting also discussed polling in 126 moist infested blocks. He added, elections for 6,805 panchayats and 853 Zilla Parishads will be held, apart from those for electing 92,057 ward members, the official said. A day after a scuffle erupted between a doctor and police over illegal parking of car on the premises of SCB Medical College and Hospital, Dr. Chittaranjan Kar of Nephrology Department of the hospital filed a written complaint against Mangalabag PS Additional IIC Abhimanyu Das in Cuttack today. On the other hand, representatives of Medical Students Association met the DCP and Dr. Kar and discussed on the matter. Notably, the police officer and the doctor confronted each other at hospital premises over illegal parking of car on Friday evening. Sources said as a part of a special drive against illegal parking on SCB MCH premises, a team of local police was engaged for removing illegally parked vehicles. Meanwhile, Dr. Chittaranjan Kar of Nephrology Department was getting down from his car after parking it in front of Old Medicine Ward near the casualty. Finding the doctor's car in the no parking zone, additional IIC Das asked the driver to remove the vehicle. Instead of removing the car, the driver started arguing with him. Meanwhile, Dr. Kar intervened and misbehaved with Das. The incident took an ugly turn when both the police officer and the doctor confronted each other. 2 persons were killed while another injured when a truck laden with corns overturned at Taptapani Ghati here in Ganjam district on Saturday. The driver of the truck is among the deceased. Sources said the truck, which was going towards Barampur from Chandragiri, turned turtle as its driver lost control over the vehicle. The injured was admitted to a hospital. Before wrapping up, the news headlines once again. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik asked Odiyas to give ideas on how Odisha would be in 2036 while addressing Pravasi Odia conclave at New Delhi. Chhattisgarh keeps closing Kalma barrage gates, affecting the water flow into the Hirakud reservoir. Odisha protest. Rerunning Bengaluru incident, a group of youth brutally thrashed girls in busy Bhubaneswar road for protesting lewd comments. School teacher suspended from duty after passing distasteful remarks to a girl student in Anugul. An election commission holds meeting with government officials for the smooth conduct of the upcoming panchayat election in the state. That's all for today's. Thank you for watching.